All right, welcome back. I've got a sum again here. Remember, sigma notation, the letter S in Greek, it has the symbol and it literally means sum, adding up things. So in this case here, I am actually told that the sum of this general term, this is a general term actually, and I hope you can see that it is arithmetic at this stage because there's no squared thing or there's no ratio type of thing. So it is arithmetic, and I am actually told that the sum, so when you add up terms in this series up to m, you're gonna get 1287. And if you look at the question, it's basically similar to the previous questions. It's another simple way again of asking, find out how many terms should we add to get 1287. Now, very important, you need to remember this key thing. The total number of terms when you are given sigma notation is found by this formula, top minus bottom plus 1. In this case, you will get away with not knowing this formula because we're starting at 1. But if we started at 0 or any other number, you will have a problem with getting the actual total number of terms. So make sure you know this. Make sure you know this, and you have it in mind, especially when the starting value at the bottom of the sigma sign is different from 1. So let's go ahead and find n in this case. I will just give guidance again. We just need to establish what is the first term, what is the second term, and the third term so that we know A and the constant difference. Remember, the sum for an arithmetic series is given by this formula, and this is also available in your information sheet. It's given by that, and so we need to know what is A, what is D, and we're going to solve for n because we already know what Sn is. Sn is this thing here, 1287. So to find out what A is, we have to expand this. And how do we expand? We're going to start substituting values of k in that equation from 1. As I said, finding the first 3 is usually enough. So 7 times 1 plus 5, take note, that's your first term. Your second term will be 7 times 1, sorry, not 1, but 2. 7 times 2 plus a 5. That is your second term. And the third term will be 7 times 3 plus 5, etc., etc., up to m. So let us quickly do the math now. I think I'll just use one color here. Obviously, 7 by 1 is just a 7. Add 5, that should be a 12. And then again, you have 14. You should know your multiples here, and that's a 19. And then obviously, again, 7 by 3, you should know that it is a 21, so that gives you that. Now let's see. We were already told that it is arithmetic, so we just need to confirm by making sure that this number here is the exact same as this number here. In other words, the difference is constant. So there you go now. A is a 12 and D is equal to 7. Won't you just substitute and solve again, as I've already guided you on what to do in a situation like this. The same thing happens in the second problem. Obviously, you have to take note that things have changed here. Take note you have a different general term. So you will repeat what I did in A. And lastly, here is the catch now. As you can see, I is 0 and not 1. So the total number of terms will be quite different. What's going to happen here is after you have solved for n, or for m rather, my apologies, whatever value you get here, let's assume roughly randomly that m is 20. Then you need to remember that the total number of terms is actually top minus bottom, which is m minus 0 plus 1. So you will have to take that 20, subtract 0, and add 1, which means 21. That will be the actual number of values. So yeah, go ahead, try this. You're struggling, post up in the comment section. I'm more than happy to put in a recording that shows you how to go about it. Thank you very much. See you next time.